In the vast depths of space, something truly extraordinary unfolded back in 2017. Picture this: a mysterious interstellar voyager named Oumuamua made a grand entrance into our solar system, catching the attention of astronomers everywhere. Fast forward to the present, and guess what? Oumuamua has returned, and it's not flying solo this time. Nope, it's brought along some potentially unwelcome company in the form of other peculiar alien spacecraft. But hold on to your seats, because the real kicker is this: why on Earth, or, well, in space, is Oumuamua back again? And what does its return mean for the tantalizing possibility of alien life? Buckle up, because in this video, we're diving headfirst into the mystery behind this enigmatic space traveler and the jaw-dropping reasons behind its encore performance. Flashback to October 19, 2017, where amidst the twinkling stars, astronomers at the Pan-STARRS telescope in Hawaii stumbled upon something that would make even the most seasoned stargazer do a double take. Picture a faint blur, not your run-of-the-mill space rock, but a cosmic giant in the form of a cigar-shaped object hurtling through the cosmos. What sets Oumuamua apart, you ask? Well, for starters, its shape is like nothing we've ever seen before in the heavens above. And get this, it's zipping through space at a mind-boggling speed of about 320,000 kilometers per hour, leaving even the brightest minds scratching their heads. Could it be the handiwork of extraterrestrial geniuses, a remnant of a long-lost planet, or perhaps something even more sinister? Elon Musk himself has hinted at the possibility of hidden secrets within Oumuamua's structure, hinting at the tantalizing notion of life beyond our wildest dreams. But before we delve into the juicy details of this potential extraterrestrial guest, let's rewind a bit and revisit its first visit. It all started with a groundbreaking discovery by the University of Hawaii's Pan-STARRS 1 telescope, the detection of the first ever interstellar object to grace our solar system, Oumuamua. So, are we ready to uncover the cosmic secrets hidden within its celestial confines? Hold on to your helmets, folks, because we're about to embark on a journey that's truly out of this world. Located near Maui's Halakala volcano, the Pan-STARRS 1 telescope can identify space rocks, even faint ones like Oumuamua. Originally called 1I/2017 U1, the Pan-STARRS team decided to give it a more poetic name, Oumuamua, which translates to a messenger from afar arriving first in Hawaiian. Oumuamua entered as a reddish elongated object, closely resembling a rock shaped like a cigar. It stretched up to a 1/4 mile in length, which is about 10 times longer than its width. This unique shape surpasses any asteroid or comet observed within our solar system. Scientists speculate that studying Oumuamua's elongated form could provide valuable insights into the formation of other solar systems. According to Matthew Holman, the Minor Planet Center (MPC) director in Cambridge, Massachusetts, the composition of Oumuamua is still unknown. However, he mentioned in an interview that the object will likely be made up of more ice than rock. This is because celestial bodies originating from the outer regions of solar systems, where Oumuamua is believed to have come from, tend to have higher ice content and are more prone to being ejected into interstellar space. We can now explain what happened, says Jennifer Bergner, an astronomer at Cornell University, along with her colleague Darl Seligman. Their modeling reveals that Oumuamua, which could have originated as a regular water-rich comet near a neighboring star, was likely ejected. According to their findings, the comet's water ice could have been converted into hydrogen, comprising up to 30% of its composition, by high-energy cosmic rays emitted by supernovae and other energetic events that permeate the galaxy. Despite facing opposition, Professor Elb stood by his argument and even published a book that delved into his controversial theory and the journey that led him to it. In his book, Loeb takes a more personal and dynamic approach, appealing to the scientific community and the general public to genuinely consider the idea that Oumuamua could be an extraterrestrial messenger. To understand Professor L's book better, let's delve into its contents. After spending years presenting this controversial theory to the scientific and astronomical community, Professor Elib shares the story behind his idea. The book explores the mystery surrounding Oumuamua and, most significantly, encourages readers to seriously consider the possibility of an extraterrestrial encounter. LB describes his arguments in more detail, elaborating on the points he made back in 2018. As Oumuamua prepared to depart the solar system, the Hubble Space Telescope captured final images that revealed increased velocity. The most straightforward explanation for this phenomenon was that Oumuamua was releasing material from its surface due to solar heating, a process known as outgassing, which aligns with the characteristics of a comet. However, Bialy and LB emphasized that there should have been unmistakable evidence of such activity. Another puzzling aspect was the lack of a tail during Oumuamua's closest approach to the Sun. Moreover, the sudden acceleration couldn't be explained by gravitational forces. If anything, gravity should have been causing it to slow down. Additionally, if Oumuamua had been outgassing, it would have resulted in a rapid change in its spin, but no such violent spin was observed. According to LB and Bialy, radiation pressure was the most plausible cause for the increase in velocity. However, if Oumuamua was neither a comet nor an asteroid, what could it be? And what could explain all of its peculiar behavior? Scientists were certain that Oumuamua was unlike any object. All attempts to explain its mysterious qualities in natural terms fell short. When the book was written, no single explanation could account for its brightness, shape, and acceleration, while also acknowledging the absence of outgassing. This idea was partly sparked by Professor L's involvement in Project Starshot, a program aimed at developing a spacecraft capable of reaching the Alpha Centauri system within our lifetime. After careful consideration, they realized that using a light sail propelled by a 100-gigawatt laser was the most effective approach to achieve speeds close to the speed of light. They also concluded that the spacecraft could be as small and light as a mobile phone. Thus, the remarkable concept of Starshot, combining a light sail and a Starship spacecraft, took shape. Neil deGrasse Tyson, a renowned American astrophysicist, shares the same enthusiasm for the existence of alien life. However, he advises against hastily attributing unexplained phenomena to aliens. Neil acknowledged that Loeb may not have completed all his homework before presenting his theory. Nevertheless, Neil believes it is understandable, considering the limited knowledge available at that time. During an interview on Star Talk, Neil discusses the peculiar nature of the uncertainty surrounding the trajectory of Oumuamua as it passed near the Sun. He emphasizes that if an object's movement cannot be explained solely by gravity, there must be another force at play. Neil suggests that there are alternative explanations, such as the possibility of ice content melting off as Oumuamua approached the Sun. However, he refrains from hastily concluding that it is of extraterrestrial origin. On the other hand, Elon Musk has boldly embraced Professor AVL's remarkable claims, affirming the existence of elusive extraterrestrial civilizations that lie beyond our grasp. In September 2020, the same observatory in Hawaii discovered another intriguing object named 2020 XL5. This newfound interstellar traveler also exhibited similar behavior, propelled by the reflection of sunlight. The sighting of a small space rock marked a significant discovery as the second Earth-Trojan asteroid ever observed. Earth-Trojan asteroids are celestial bodies that share a stable orbit with a planet revolving around the same host star. While Trojan asteroids have been identified around various planets within our solar system and beyond, only one object named 20110 TK7 had been previously confirmed to follow a similar path as Earth. Astonishingly, it was later revealed to be a relic of human technology, a rocket booster from a 1966 NASA mission. The object's thin wall and extensive surface area perfectly aligned with the expected characteristics of a light sail. The discovery of 2020 served as a compelling example, strengthening the argument that Oumuamua could be a technological construct rather than a naturally occurring celestial body. Now, let's find out where exactly Oumuamua is from. Astronomers using the Spitzer Space Telescope made over 30 hours of observations of Oumuamua in the infrared. However, according to Dr. Meach, an American planetary astronomer at the Institute for Astronomy, IFA, of the University of Hawaii, their attempts to detect infrared signals from the object were unsuccessful. Dr. Meach focused on the thermal infrared range, which detects heat. She explains that they detected nothing, but even non-detections can provide valuable information. From this, they deduce that Oumuamua must be brighter than anticipated if it exhibits comet-like thermal characteristics. Dr. Meach further explains that astronomers can learn a lot about an object's form, size, and composition by measuring its reflectivity, which refers to how much light it reflects. It was always assumed that Oumuamua's reflectivity would be comet-like and very low. However, they found that it was more like 10% reflectivity, as opposed to the regular 4% reflectance characteristic of comets. This deviation from expectations suggests that Oumuamua doesn't quite fit the profile of a cometary body. Dr. Meach adds that if one assumes it has extremely different thermal properties on its surface than other comets, it could reconcile with the 4% reflectivity. Additionally, the infrared studies conducted on Oumuamua revealed an absence of detectable outgassing of carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide from the object. This discovery holds significant importance, as Dr. Meach's team had previously entertained the possibility of Oumuamua emitting these gases at levels beyond the detection capabilities of the Spitzer telescope. The absence of such outgassing adds to the growing evidence that Oumuamua is not as cohesive as a regular comet. The peculiar characteristics of Oumuamua may be typical attributes found in objects from other solar systems, considering their extraterrestrial origin. The trajectory of Oumuamua was traced back to before it first entered the solar system by Corin Baylor Jones of the Max Planck Institute for Astronomy in Germany. Jones compared the path of Oumuamua to the previous positions of 7 million stars tracked by the Gaia spacecraft. This analysis revealed 4 contenders whose paths closely intersected with that of Oumuamua, suggesting they could be the object's potential origin. However, even this discovery presented challenges. The encounter velocities between Oumuamua and these 4 star contenders were relatively high, ranging from 6 to 16 meters per second. Such velocities are not typical for planetesimals, which are construction blocks of planets. Normally, planetesimals would experience lower ejection velocities when interacting with large planets. The observed high velocities in Oumuamua's case indicate that it is a rare object defying conventional expectations. One possible explanation for the high velocities is if Oumuamua originated in a binary star system. In such a scenario, the observed ejection velocities would be more plausible. However, none of the 4 contenders were known to be binary stars. The upcoming data releases from the Gaia mission may shed more light on the matter, potentially helping astronomers find a more suitable candidate for Oumuamua's home by further studying the motions of neighboring stars. Despite the limited available data, scientists worldwide remain intrigued by the mysteries surrounding Oumuamua. According to Professor Lubb, these features challenge the prevailing assumption that Oumuamua is simply a rocky body and raise the possibility of alien life. The astronomer further discusses a double standard in scientific attitudes towards speculation and investment. He points out that in fields like cosmology, billions of dollars have been invested in experiments searching for phenomena like dark matter and supersymmetry. Despite no conclusive evidence being found thus far, these investments are not labeled as wild speculation, but legitimate scientific pursuits. Professor LB asserts that the investigation into the potential technological nature of objects like Oumuamua and extraterrestrial intelligence faces significant hurdles due to prevailing skepticism and ridicule, which impede further exploration. He highlights the importance of maintaining an open mind and consistently applying the scientific method, regardless of the phenomenon being studied. LB suggests that politics within the scientific community also contribute to the resistance to considering alternative explanations. He criticizes the prevailing mindset that interprets everything in space as rocks, labeling it as the Stone Age of science. This rigid perspective inhibits the exploration of unconventional ideas and hampers the allocation of federal funding for studying objects of potential technological origin near Earth. LB argues that a more inclusive and open-minded approach is necessary to advance scientific knowledge and uncover the truth about cosmic anomalies. The return of this mysterious flying object continues to provoke speculation and intrigue among scientists. Will we ever unravel the true nature of Oumuamua? Only time will tell. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary journey. Please like, share, and comment. Don't forget to subscribe to get more of these amazing videos.